The news of Rita Carrey's death is a heartbreaking loss, not only for her immediate family but for the countless lives she touched in her 55 years. The world, it seems, has lost one of its brightest stars, one who walked quietly in the background, often unrecognized by the public eye, but whose presence resonated deeply within her circle of family, friends, and colleagues. Rita was the older sister of Jim Carrey, the celebrated actor and comedian who has graced screens worldwide with his unique brand of humor and outlandish characters. But beyond her relationship to Jim, Rita was a woman in her own right, a devoted wife, sister, and friend, a woman whose talents, kindness, and generosity had a far-reaching impact. On November 15, 2024, her husband Alex took to her Facebook account to share the sorrowful news of her passing. He wrote with evident grief and reverence, sharing that Rita had passed away peacefully on November 14th, surrounded by family and friends. The words he wrote were not just a simple announcement of her death, but a tribute to the life they had shared together. Alex painted a picture of Rita not just as a wife but as a partner in every sense of the word, someone who had made his world richer and fuller with every passing day. In his message, Alex reflected on their time together, describing their love story as one of deep connection and mutual respect. He noted that the couple had been together for 16 years, and in that time they had traveled the world, made lasting friendships, and created memories that would live on in the hearts of those who knew them. Their wedding, held just last year in July, had been a beautiful outdoor ceremony that fulfilled one of Rita's greatest wishes. It was a moment she had dreamed of, and Alex made sure to honor that dream, knowing how much it meant to her. It was a wedding filled with love, warmth, and the promise of a future together, a future that was, tragically, cut short far too soon. For Alex, Rita was much more than just a wife. She was his bestest friend, his lover, and his beautiful wife. In his tribute, he expressed that it was difficult to imagine a world without her, a life without her infectious laughter, her kindness, and her love. Rita had always been a person who was ready to give of herself, not just to the people she loved but to anyone in need. Alex recounted how she had an innate desire to help others, whether it was a neighbor in need, a stranger on the street, or a local charity she supported with all her heart. Christmas, in particular, had always been her favorite time of year, not just for the festive cheer but for the opportunity it provided her to give back. She had even started a fundraiser to help a local charity, ensuring that those less fortunate had a merry holiday season. Her compassion was boundless, and Alex made sure that everyone knew how much she had touched the lives of those around her. Rita was one of Jim Carrey's 3 siblings. Growing up near Toronto in their native Canada, she shared her childhood with her 2 brothers, Jim and John, and her sister, Patricia. Carrey family was close-knit, their bond strengthened by the shared experiences of growing up together. Rita, as the older sister, had a special role within the family, one that she carried with grace and strength. While Jim went on to become one of the most iconic comedic actors of his generation, Rita carved out a path for herself in the world of media and music, always behind the scenes but no less influential for it. She was a co-host and producer of The Pete and Reach Show, a radio program that resonated with audiences for its unique blend of entertainment, humor, and insightful commentary. It was a testament to Rita's talents and her love for connecting with others through conversation and storytelling. Her voice became a familiar one to many who tuned in regularly to hear her witty remarks and engaging personality. She also worked in music, exploring various aspects of the industry and building relationships that would last throughout her life. Though Jim Carrey's fame cast a long shadow, Rita was never one to seek the spotlight for herself. She was content to live her life quietly, surrounded by the people she loved and who loved her in return. Her career in media and music was a reflection of her creativity, her ability to connect with people, and her passion for bringing joy to others. Rita's contributions, while not as widely recognized as her brothers, were significant nonetheless. She was a force in her own right, using her talents and resources to create something that would impact others for years to come. In addition to her media career, Rita was a woman of great empathy and kindness. She believed deeply in the importance of giving back to the community and was actively involved in charitable work throughout her life. The fundraiser she started to support a local charity was just one example of the many ways she sought to help others. For Rita, it was not enough to simply be a spectator in the world. She wanted to make a tangible difference in the lives of those less fortunate. She worked tirelessly to bring attention to causes she cared about, and her efforts did not go unnoticed. She was a pillar of support for many, a true example of what it means to live a life of purpose and compassion. The news of Rita's passing has left a profound impact on those who knew her. Alex's tribute was filled with love, grief, and a deep sense of loss, but it also celebrated the beauty of the life they shared. In his final words to her, Alex wrote, "Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Until we meet again. You really did have the time of your life." These words, simple yet profound, encapsulated the essence of their relationship. It was a love that transcended time and space, one that would continue to live on in Alex's heart long after Rita's passing. The love they shared, their travels, their moments of laughter and joy, these are the memories that will carry Alex through the difficult days ahead. Rita's passing has left a hole in the hearts of her family and friends, but it has also inspired them to live in a way that honors her memory. Alex has invited family and friends to a candlelight vigil in Rita's memory on December 7, 2024, in St. Catharines, Ontario, where they will gather to remember her life and the love she shared with them. Following the vigil, attendees are encouraged to participate in the Christmas on the Terrace public event, which supports Jillian's Place, a charity that Rita had long been involved with. It is a fitting tribute to Rita's memory that her legacy of generosity and kindness will live on through the work she did to help others. As the days pass and the world continues to mourn Rita Carrey's loss, her memory will remain a bright light in the hearts of those who knew her. She was a woman who lived with purpose, who gave freely of herself, and who left a lasting impact on the world around her. While her physical presence is no longer with us, her spirit lives on in the lives she touched and in the hearts of those who loved her. Rita's life was a testament to the power of kindness, the importance of giving back, and the enduring strength of love. Her passing is a tragedy, but it is also a reminder to cherish every moment, to give selflessly, and to love deeply. For Jim Carrey, the loss of his sister is no doubt a painful one. Though a representative for Jim declined to comment on his behalf, it is clear that the Carrey family is grieving the loss of someone who was deeply loved and respected. Rita may not have sought the spotlight, but her influence was felt in the lives of everyone she encountered. Whether it was through her charitable efforts, her work in media, or simply her kindness and generosity, Rita made the world a better place. In the days, months, and years to come, those who knew Rita Carrey will carry her memory with them, keeping her spirit alive in the ways they choose to live their lives. She will be remembered not just for the work she did or the contributions she made, but for the love and joy she brought to the world. Her legacy is one of compassion, creativity, and kindness, a legacy that will continue to inspire all who knew her.